clarity is the number one issue, right? What are we actually in, right? I was talking with my client in the logistics field today, and they got, multi-million dollars in revenue, been around like 18 years, right? It's not a new business. And yet I was like, well, who's your best kind of customer? Who do you make the most money off of? We don't know. What business are we in? What should we be trying to get outreach going to get more of, right? And again, this is a money-making operation. That's fine. But they're not clear. It's if you're just a startup, a small business owner, right? I've got my business model generation book over there, and there's another great hardcover I should have brought in if I'd known I'd needed it. I had it here to hold on. But just getting clarity on, like, who do we serve? Who's our best kind of customer? Who's the most profitable for us? Who can we have the biggest impact for, right? In my own business, I created something called internal business intelligence, which people can find out about if they go to coldstartech.com and look at the IBI page. And that came out of me asking myself for like 6 months, what's the highest, biggest level of impact that I can have for my clients? Well, my biggest impacts come from personal relationships with company presidents of a certain type and a certain size, right? They're not empowered yes men. They can change things right now, right? We hired Jason for doing this. There's no HR baloney, right? And this is what's happening now, right? And so thinking about that, who can I serve? What's the biggest impact? That will usually tell you what should I get good at, right? I got a friend named Paul Rolkins, who's a Dutch high performance culture expert. I've interviewed him a couple times for the Cold Star project, 3 times, I think. And one of them was like, okay, who are you working for and what are you doing? Just wanted to find out. His big thing is called strategic quitting. He has a TED talk on this, strategic quitting. And it's something that I need to return to myself, and every business should. What shouldn't we be doing, right? What should we be cutting? Because Peter Drucker said this, one of the great management science guys of the last century, lived into his 90s.